Yo, what's up? I am Ninja and this is
Nasty.
And we're doing the pilot episode of High Stakes, where we're going to be going around to these restaurants in the city and we're going to be rating cheesesteaks on a scale of 1 to 10. So, you know, we hope that you guys enjoy this new little segment of our channel, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So, thanks for joining us. When you go into a cheesesteak restaurant, what are the things that make or break it for you?
It's clean. That's the main thing. It's clean. Are you clean? I mean, I can't feel. There's an acceptable amount of grease we can deal with in Philly. Acceptable amount. I don't want to see no critters running around there.
I'm big on like texture, so I need my cheesesteak patty to be chopped up. Like, I don't want you just throwing this shit on the grill, flipping it over, and then putting it on my bun. I want you to like chop that shit, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be getting fried onions on every single one of mine, so I want the fried onions to be chopped up, and I want them to be grilled, you know, thoroughly. I don't want any like white onions. I want them shits to be like golden brown.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let them half-ass on them big hooks onions up.
Nasty, both of us, and I guess the people are probably asking, what the hell qualifies us to, you know, be an authority on cheesesteaks? So why don't we give a little bit of a background for what exactly our, you know, like our culinary background is. What's your culinary background?
Me, I'm graduated from the restaurant school at Warner Hill College, 2005. And I was a chef for 18 years. Worked all over the city. Then I worked with cruise ships, casinos, hotels. So, and I used to work at Penn University, and the main thing we did was the grill, was making cheesesteaks, right? That was our big seller. And it got to the point where everyone would come to me and get their steaks from all over the university when I worked down at Houston Hall back in the day. Everyone knows it, all right? I was a master down there on that grill. I was a master, all right? Cheesesteaks, I was the king down there. The kids knew it too, all right? We stayed busy. Nah, but I was growing eating cheesesteaks. I take it a little personal. You know what I mean? And you see all these food critics, they be oohing and eyeing over everything, and everything not meant to be oohed and eyed about. So we gonna see what it is.
Yeah, so I've worked in like kitchens, restaurants as a, you know, every single you know, position that you could in the kitchen, all the way from dishwasher up to sous chef. And you know, yeah, there was a time, you know, a year or two where I was working in a deli, and you know, the Flatiron was my domain, and you know, I might be tooting my own horn, but I think I make a pretty damn good cheesesteak.
Oh, that's that Bust Candy shit talking.
What are you doing it with?
You put oil, you use regular vegetable oil, no oil. You make the hood spots and doing them all extra oil.
No, but that's just bad for you. That's just bad for you. Seed oils, the vegetable oils is bad for you, yo.
It's like with a man bun and a leather apron, the black gloves making your shit. If you use some damn olive oil making your cheesesteak, what kind of shit is that?
So what are the three different genres of the cheesesteak restaurant? Okay. And why don't you give like a little bit of a synopsis about all three of them?
Okay, got the old school steaks like Steve's and Pat's and Geno's, who give you them big old hunks of meat and whiz, whatever. Then you got like the deli steak that which we all kind of know and love, the typical one when we go to the Poppy store or whatever.
That's my favorite, yeah.
That's the one we all know and love. Now it's a little wet, chopped up, whatever. But you know, then you got the new style one with the
with like the seeded roll, sesame seeded rolls,
seeded
and
roll,
the Cooper American cheese. I'm not a big fan of that style of cheesesteak. Like but it can be good.
I
think.
I don't know. I've had it a couple times. I had it like once or twice. So it's a refreshing course of cheesesteaks for me. All right, because the whole new one seeded roll thing. But yeah, there's 3 styles of steaks, and you really think about they really are. So we're gonna try it out, see which one's the best ones. I mean, I may be a little partial in some places, grew up eating some, but we're gonna go see.
All right, so we are approaching right now our first destination of the day, and that's like, it's a fan favorite, is Steve's Steaks. So, Nasty, what can you tell us about Steve's Steaks that people might not know?
All right, it's a Steve Prince's Steaks. Steve Prince, all right, it's the original one. All right, they're known for like the slab, it's like fresh ribeye, and they got their cheese sauce. All right, it's real popular, been going there for years. All right, I haven't been there in a while. So we will see what it's hitting for. Try to give him a fair shake.
Yeah, I mean, if you're watching this, if you're interested in cheesesteaks, I'll bet my, bottom dollar that you probably had a Steve's steak, 100 times in your life. I know I have.
My bad, Princeton, St. Vincent. My bad.
St. Vincent, Princeton, Vincent, whatever. It's the same thing. Yeah, but like I've been to this cheesesteak place a million times. I've had a million Steve steaks, but let's just get it. We'll see how clean the place is. We'll see how quick the service is. We'll see how good the cheesesteak is, and we'll judge them fairly. You know what I mean? We'll trim all the fat, all the unnecessary BS about this thing, and we're just gonna give you an objective rating on 1 to 10. How good is the cheesesteak?
Alright, so let's order. See what we get. This is the first couple today, so I'm trying to pace ourselves some more share steaks in there. Alright. We are not young anymore. We cannot be eating these big ass cheese steaks like we're young.
You got to think about the caloric intake of eating 3 whole cheesesteaks in one day. That's like a whole day's worth.
Split them. Yeah, we're going to place to place, try them out. That's what we're doing tonight. Alright. All right, open it up and see what we got. Whoa. Roll it over. See what we got. Roll. Fix it up right. What's going on here? I'm trying to.
It's a sloppy cheesesteak.
All right, so let's show what we got here.
So here's what we're working with at Prince. Here's what we're working with at Steve Prince's Steaks.
Open up my half of the steak right here. Show
a little bit sloppy, if I do say so myself.
This is the old school style with just slabs of meat, not chopped up. There was no train track noise, and they were super solid in there. But we see what we got. We got the cheese, onions. That's it. All right, let's see everything. But there we go. All right, Ninja. Oh, he wants the nub side. There we go. Ninja's the nub, man. All right. Let's see what we got. We do the cheesesteak toast.
Yeah.
All right, salute. See what we got here. All right.
So judging off appearance, it's not the prettiest cheesesteak I've ever seen. That's for damn sure.
Well, it's cheesesteak. It's really not meant to be pretty though. It's a working man, so it's Philly food. You know what I mean?
It tastes pretty good.
It's not, honestly, it's not bad. A little bit of seasoning on the meat, but bust open so you can see what we got right here. Honestly, it's not bad at all. Not bad for the old school style, just good texture. Bread got a little bit of crunch on the outside, just enough.
Yeah.
Texture of the meat's good. It's not chewy. Honestly, not a bad sound. Way better than what I remember years ago. But it's not bad at all, though. Onions are cooked in pretty good. What you got?
I mean, my biggest criticism right now, you know, we talked about it in the car, is wanting a
chop, man.
Wanting a nice chop, dehydrated beef patty. This is
this is the classic style, though.
It is.
So it's like it has its charm and appeal, but yeah,
it's got its charm and appeal. If I was starving, this is the only cheesesteak on a deserted island, I'm gonna devour it. Like I said, you know, the onions are chopped nice and good, nice golden brown onions. Cheese distribution is pretty good. It's got a lot of cheese.
Good bread.
Good bread. I think if I'm gonna give this like on a 1 to 10, I think I'm giving it a 6.5. Does that sound?
That's a little. Honestly, for what it is, I guess about a good 7.5. Well, I think a good 7.5. I mean, shit, they gotta be bad, but it's not bad. Not bad what it is. But honestly, this is out of all the Philly quote unquote tourist trap spots, I would say this is probably one of the better ones to come to. You know what I mean? This is not bad at all. Actually has some flavor to it. But here's those yet. Bro, copy to get some somewhere, bro. But if you one of the big name brand ones, well, name brand Philly spots, whatever, it's not bad. No, service is great up at Steve's. Good people in there.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It was clean, it was quick. Service was great. I mean, nice venue. It's in a nice neighborhood. You're not worried about getting stabbed here.
Not bad. But you in the area, check them out. See what they're hitting for. Not bad at all.
So Nasty, what did this cheesesteak hit you for? What was the price tag on this cheesesteak?
With tax, it was close to $17.
Jesus.
I know, right? I mean, I was a young boy. You get you steak for like
$9.
What you mean? You younger than me. It was like $5-6 back in the day to a good steak, but $17. Yeah, that's the reason why it gets a 7.5. Like, you know what I mean? $17. You know what I mean?
I could go on my soapbox and talk about the the inflation stuff right now, but they say our buying power has lost 25% in the last 5 years. I think it's more than that,
yeah. Matter of fact, we can do this on a cheesesteak terms, because I remember what a lot of places cost back then. I can tell you, back in the day, you got you a Steve steak back in the day, like, I don't know, about 10 years ago, maybe like $10, $11.
So Steve's was a $17 cheesesteak, and Nasty rated it a 7.5. I rated it a 7.
Good, I mean, the flavor probably for being one of the old school style steaks, whatever. It was pretty decent. It had like typical salt and pepper and something on there. The onions was pretty good, so it wasn't the greatest, but wasn't the worst.
Yeah, my only knock on Steve's was they didn't chop the beef up. Like, I think that's kind of like.
But like again, we can't knock them for that because that's their style. I mean, that's the classic style.
Well, I don't like that style, so I'll knock the style. I won't knock the franchise.
Mm-hmm.